Be mindful of the things that you picking up in certain seasons that you in. Be mindful of the people that you picking up in certain seasons that you in. And I say this because the enemy comes in those seasons and try to plant things in you, and you carry those things in other seasons. After you have overcome that season, you continue to carry the things that the enemy have given you in the last season. And I say that because he did it with Eve. If you're in a season where you're going through grief, with a person who passed away or a person who's still living, like a bad breakup, health issues, just something that just was traumatizing to you, that hurted you, that you was in pain, whatever you're going through in those type of seasons. And even if you're not in that type of season, even if you're just doing good, be mindful of the things that you picking up, and be mindful of the people that you picking up in those seasons. Because just like he did with Eve, he came in Genesis 2 and 3. Just read both of them. He came in and planted a seed of doubt in her. And but you notice that he said, did God really say? So he didn't come in with authority. He came in to influence, to change her mindset. And once your mindset changed, the way you see things change. And that's when she started to say what God told her, but he continued on to, influence her. But if you go back up and read, it says that they was naked and they was not ashamed. So they was never blind. And when you read down a little farther, say their eyes was open and they was able to see that they was naked and they was hiding from God in the garden. But notice something in that when you go to read it in Genesis 2 and Genesis 3. They never was blind. But the enemy came in and got in her mind and planted a seed of doubt and planted a seed of desire. It changes the way that she saw things. So she did not see things with her sight anymore. She saw things with her desires. She was never blind, but he changes the way that she see things. So he came in to influence her because he didn't have authority. He asked her at first. The enemy would come in to change the way that you see things, because some of the things that be around you or people that be around you, you don't see them a certain way until thoughts start getting in your head, or until voices start getting in your head to have you to desire them in a different way. So I say all that to say you got to go read Genesis 2 and Genesis 3. Be mindful of the people and be mindful of the things that you pick up in those seasons, because the enemy comes in and plants seeds as well. He plants the seeds of doubt. So be mindful of who you picking up, and be mindful what you're doing in that season or those seasons that you in when you hurting or down.